The 2025 MTT 420RR Turbine Superbike is not just a motorcycle, it is a rolling spectacle of engineering insanity, extreme power, and unapologetic American excess. In the United States, where motorcycle culture ranges from cruisers and sport bikes to drag racing monsters, the MTT 420RR sits in a category entirely of its own. This is a bike that doesn't follow trends, doesn't compromise for practicality, and doesn't try to appeal to the masses. It exists to shock, amaze, and dominate attention, which is exactly why it is one of the most captivating machines ever featured on YouTube. The moment the MTT 420RR appears on screen, it feels unreal. It looks like a machine pulled straight out of a sci-fi movie or a secret military project rather than a street-legal motorcycle. Long, low, aggressive, and built with carbon fiber and aerospace-grade materials, the 420RR immediately signals that this is no ordinary superbike. For American YouTube audiences, visuals matter, and the Turbine Superbike delivers cinematic presence from every angle. Walk-around videos alone can pull massive views because people simply want to stare at it, pause the video, and absorb the details. What truly sets the 2025 MTT 420RR apart is its heart. A Rolls-Royce-derived turbine engine. Unlike traditional piston engines found in sport bikes, this turbine powerplant changes the entire personality of the machine. Instead of explosive revs and mechanical vibration, the turbine delivers a smooth, relentless surge of power that feels almost unreal. On YouTube, startup videos of the 420RR are legendary. The sound isn't a typical engine roar, it's a high-pitched jet-like whine that immediately grabs attention. Viewers often describe it as hearing a helicopter or fighter jet preparing for takeoff, and that uniqueness alone makes people replay clips again and again. With over 420 horsepower, the MTT 420RR is one of the most powerful production motorcycles ever built. Numbers like this are difficult to comprehend even for seasoned riders. On American highways or closed-course demonstrations, the acceleration is brutal and surreal. Throttle response feels endless, as if the bike is constantly pulling harder no matter how fast it's already going. YouTube acceleration videos showcasing rolling pulls or controlled runway runs are some of the most intense motorcycle content available, because the sense of speed is almost overwhelming even through a screen. Despite its insane output, the 420RR delivers power in a surprisingly smooth and controlled way. The turbine doesn't punch like a leader-class sport bike. Instead, it builds force steadily and relentlessly. This creates a sensation that is often described by riders as addictive and terrifying at the same time. For American viewers, especially those deeply embedded in performance and speed culture, this balance between smoothness and insanity is fascinating. Reaction videos from first-time riders or passengers are extremely popular, capturing raw emotion, disbelief, and adrenaline. Visually, the 2025 MTT 420RR is a masterpiece of exotic engineering. Carbon fiber body panels, exposed mechanical components, aerospace-inspired details, and a stretched, muscular stance give the bike an unmistakable identity. Cinematic YouTube videos often focus on slow-motion shots of spinning wheels, glowing exhaust heat, and the subtle flex of components under acceleration. These visual elements elevate the bike from a motorcycle to a mechanical art piece, making it ideal for high-production storytelling content. In the United States, where individuality and exclusivity are deeply valued, the MTT 420RR represents the ultimate statement bike. It is extremely rare, incredibly expensive, and impossible to ignore. Ownership itself becomes content. YouTube videos documenting the buying process, delivery day, maintenance challenges, and real-world ownership experiences attract massive interest because most viewers know they will never see one in person. Watching someone live with a Turbine Superbike feels like stepping into an exclusive world. Riding dynamics are equally compelling to explore on video. The 420RR is long and heavy compared to traditional sport bikes, but it remains remarkably stable at high speeds. Straight-line performance is where it truly shines, making it a natural fit for American open road culture and long, wide highways. On YouTube, creators often emphasize this by filming the bike cruising effortlessly at speeds that would stress most motorcycles. The calmness with which it handles extreme velocity is one of its most shocking traits. The sound experience deserves special attention, because it defines the bike's personality. Unlike high-revving inline-4 or V-twin engines, the turbine produces a constant, escalating whine that feels mechanical, futuristic, and hypnotic. Sound-focused YouTube videos, especially those filmed in tunnels, open roads, or quiet night settings, are incredibly effective because the audio alone tells the story. Many viewers listen with headphones just to experience the turbine note, which feels more like aviation than motorcycling. Another reason the MTT420RR performs so well on YouTube is its myth-like reputation. It's a bike people talk about in forums, comment sections, and motorcycle communities as if it's a legend rather than a real product. When creators feature it, the comments fill with disbelief, excitement, and endless questions. Is it street legal? How hot does it get? How much fuel does it consume? How hard is it to ride? This curiosity fuels engagement and discussion, which is exactly what successful YouTube content thrives on. From a cultural standpoint, the 2025 MTT420RR feels uniquely American. It embodies excess, innovation, and a refusal to follow conventional limits. In a world moving toward efficiency and restraint, this turbine superbike stands as a bold counterstatement, a celebration of raw power and engineering freedom. That contrast makes it emotionally compelling content, especially for US audiences who appreciate bold machines that challenge norms. Even maintenance and technical deep dives become fascinating content. The turbine engine requires specialized knowledge, different startup procedures, and unique servicing considerations. YouTube videos that break down how the bike works, how heat is managed, and how the turbine differs from traditional engines are both educational and mesmerizing. These videos often attract viewers beyond motorcycle enthusiasts, including engineers, aviation fans, and tech lovers. The exclusivity of the MTT420RR also makes every appearance feel special. Car and bike meets, private showcases, or street sightings instantly become viral moments. Crowd reaction videos capture shock, excitement, and disbelief, reinforcing the idea that this bike exists in a league far above normal motorcycles. In the US, where content built around reactions and real-world encounters performs exceptionally well, the 420RR is a perfect subject. Ultimately, the 2025 MTT420RR Turbine Superbike is more than just the most powerful motorcycle on paper, it is an experience that defies expectations. It blends aviation technology with two-wheeled insanity, creating something that feels almost illegal in its ambition. For YouTube creators and American audiences alike, it represents the ultimate fantasy machine: rare, extreme, loud, and unforgettable. Every video featuring the 420RR feels like witnessing a piece of mechanical history, a reminder that there are still machines out there. Built purely to amaze, intimidate, and inspire awe.